Today, let's get over my 5 top favorite games for the Steam Deck OLED. And I'm sure that one of them is gonna be one that is gonna surprise you. As the amount of comments that I got about that specific game in almost every video I made about the Steam Deck OLED, well, today I'm gonna tell you which one it is and what games I really enjoy on the Steam Deck. But before we begin, let me know in the comment section down below, what is a game or games that you really enjoyed playing on the Steam Deck OLED? I'm still looking for great games on the deck, so if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. I would like to have a conversation with you guys. What are some great games and alternatives for the Steam Deck OLED? First, I have to start with the desk job. It is a game and a tutorial in a way. It is a built-in game for the Steam Deck OLED, and it works more like a tutorial of what this deck can do and what all the buttons do. It is just a 30-minute tutorial in a way, but I definitely enjoyed it a lot, and I feel like everyone should at least give it a go, have fun, just enjoy it, see what it can do, and I think they really made it a fun interactive way to see what this can offer. And I really like the little story they had with it. It was a really unique way to show you how you can play the games. And if you enjoyed this Steam Deck's deck job, I highly recommend you check out the Portal 1 and Portal 2, especially the second one. It's a great game. It has the same vibe, it has the same universe, still in the Aperture Industries, and it also works great on the deck. But like I said, the number one I would suggest is the deck job. Second is one of those backlog games that I really wanted to play, but it turns out that it's probably the best way to play it on the Steam Deck OLED. It is the Batman Arkham trilogy, but especially the Batman Arkham Knight. It is the third installment of the trilogy. It works perfectly great on the Steam Deck OLED, but you can also put it at 60 frames per second. You just have to tweak the settings a little bit, but overall it is a great game on the deck. It looks and performs beautifully. And if you're looking for this trilogy at a very great price, well, the channel partner Instant Gaming has you covered. Essentially, if you go to Instant Gaming, you can find games like the Batman Arkham trilogy at a much discounted price for the Steam Deck OLED. For example, the Arkham trilogy is just about $5 for the whole trilogy, or you can get the Batman Arkham Knight for just over $2.50. It's an incredible deal to get such high quality games, AAA games from just a couple of years ago on the deck that runs so well. And that is the place where I often look for games for the Steam Deck OLED. Oftentimes I can actually find better deals on Instant Gaming than even on the deals that we have on the Steam store. And together with Instant Gaming, we're doing a giveaway where one of you can win a game of your choice. So if you're interested in this giveaway, check out the link down below for it. The third game I love on the Steam Deck, and essentially any other portable gaming handheld, it is a game that I had the most questions asked ever on my channel about a single thing, and that was this game. What game was shown in so many different videos on my channel? So many of you asked what it is. Well, it is the Circuit Superstars. It is a top-down racing game, and I just found it by accident, but I knew right away it's gonna be perfect for the Steam Deck, for Asus ROG Ally, for the handheld PCs. It is a great game. It doesn't draw too much power because it's pretty much like an indie game, but there is so many tracks, so many different cars. You know, there's different Grand Prix depending on the car that you take. There's so many different tracks. Every car, even the style of car, from a modern sports car to like a small Beetle, all of the cars feel distinctive and all the races feel distinctive. So it's really cool, really well made, and overall it's just so much fun. If you haven't watched any of my videos, you've seen how much I've put it in my videos because it's one of the games that I just feel like it's perfect on the go. I really enjoyed it on my trips, on the airplane, and even when just playing around. It's just a perfect game to pick up and play at all times. So Circuit Superstars is definitely a must-have, in my opinion, on the Steam Deck OLED. So the Circuit Superstars is definitely a must-have on the Steam Deck. The fourth game that I have to say that is just a must for the Steam Deck is, I guess everyone has to have it or at least try it on the Steam Deck. It is The Witcher 3, a game that has been a game of the year a couple of years ago. It has been on my backlog, but I always had other things to play. And I feel like this form factor just made it much more appealing to me that now I finally got into it and I finally started to play The Witcher 3. It is actually not the original version, but the updated one when they updated it for the next gen consoles. This game runs perfectly fine, really amazing on the Steam Deck. So I really highly recommend testing it out. It's really amazing, and it's one of the things that I feel like is a must-have. Such a big game, such an incredible and rich game in the palm of your hands. And last but not least today is a game that I did not expect to like as much as I actually enjoyed. But There were things that kind of gave it away, because first, I like turn games, strategy games, and then second off, I like Marvel movies. And when you connect the two, you probably guessed by now, it's the Marvel Midnight Sun. I had it from Epic Store for free some time ago, but because you can actually have the Heroic Launcher on it and enjoy the games from it, this is how I got it into my Steam Deck OLED. So without a purchase, I had a game that I just tried out, and it turned out to be a great place to play. First off, the visuals are really rich in color, just makes it so much better on the OLED, making it a nice combination. Second off, it's a turn-based strategy game, which just plays really well on a handheld like this, because not only you have trackpads, but you also have the way form factor this works, it just makes it comfortable to play, so it's not overly aggressive in the input department, and it overall just works perfectly fine on it. Overall, it's a great game on this Steam Deck and the Steam Deck OLED. Overall, these are the 5 games that I've been playing a lot lately on the Steam Deck OLED. But let me know in the comment section down below, what are your favorite games? And better yet, I would love to hear about those games that are maybe a little bit under the radar. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.